So Carol Degenhart in 55 and plus gated community in Langhorne. Scope of work today is going to be just some trimming and cleanup. She said she'll handle the weeding, so we don't need to do anything with that. Nothing to do in the front. So starting over here, she was asking for some of the low branches we can snip, and she's mainly concerned about, honestly, just right there. I don't think she's too concerned about over here, but you could ask her if she wants any of these cut up a little bit. It's just really the low ones that kind of hit you in the face. Just snip here. I would say this tall one that's angled straight down, maybe snip that. Just a couple of the low ones, and mainly concerned was the ones that are really hovering over the plants. But you could probably snip some of these real low ones, maybe like 4 feet and below. We didn't talk about this side, but you could ask her, maybe snip a couple. I don't think she would mind. Nothing too aggressive with the cuts. So that's it for that. Nothing really going on in this area. The next thing you'll need to do is trimming of this. Again, nothing aggressive, just trying to give it some shape. Try to get it, it's off the gutter. She was saying maybe you can see the window, the top of the window there. She was saying maybe take it to that at the most. But just give it some shape. Probably want the 8-foot ladder. Yeah, I would say the 8-foot ladder would make it easier. And then what you could do too is take some hand snips and just some of the growth that's kind of going on here, just snip that stuff out. Shouldn't see a lot of green down here. These should kind of be like just bare branches and then, all the growth. So just hand snip out some of that stuff. She asked too while we're up there if we could just cut the top of that. I would say a little bit above the gutter, just snip it and get it off. Moving over to here, don't have to do anything here, nothing here, nothing here. Again, she said the weeding she takes care of, so don't worry about it. We talk a lot over here, but she actually ended up saying nothing here. This will be the other big spot to trim. So just trim and shape all this up. Just give it some shape. I can see a vine growing in there too if you can rip that out. But just give it a prune back. You'll see you can't go crazy far back because it'll turn bare, but kind of all the new growth, just give it some shape. While you're doing it, you can shape up and trim that. And then this one, very light trimming of these ones because they're like real tip growers. They don't go very deep until they turn just bare. So you just give it a light prune and shape there, and then leave this alone, nothing to do there, and that's it. Just those couple items.